Thousands of motorbike riders are about to set off on a trip across Australia to raise awareness about depression.
And the Black Dog Ride begins on Saturday, and we're thrilled to say that Nine reporter Simon Bouda will be taking part once again this year. And he joins us now in his leathers. Simon, you got your chaps on.
Got the chaps on. No, I've actually got my suit pants on, but I've got my leather jacket on.
Yeah.
We're getting set to July 26th on Saturday. We take off around Australia, 14,500 kilometres in 32 days. There's a core group of about 65 which will do the whole route around Australia if we don't break down. Now, that's obviously going to be one of the big considerations. There's got a lot goes into play when you're going on a ride of this nature, as you probably realise.
You know, you and I have spoken about this a number of times, because I'd love to do it with you if I could just get the time off. And well, actually, you know, I'm sure there'd be an allowance of the time off eventually.
Eventually, for good behaviour. Unfortunately, you don't have any of that.
Exactly, none stocked up. But I'd love to do this with you, Simon. But look, it's quite exhausting, and there's a lot of preparation that goes into it, isn't there?
Sure is, Carl. I mean, I guess physically as well, for the people that go on it, it's going to be, it is an endurance ride, there's no doubt about it. When you look at that distance, I mean, our first night will be in Glen Innes. The temperature when we wake up the next morning and we start riding will be 0 degrees. So we're going to be looking at some freezing temperatures, and when we head up around the Northern Territory, it's going to be extremely warm. So physically, you've got to be prepared for this endurance ride, and that is it's daunting in itself. And then, of course, you've got to make certain the bike's right. I've been lucky enough to have the guys out at Size Harley Davidson and Campbelltown, and they've been taking care of this for me. It needed new tyres, brakes, complete service, and then we're going to do the same thing again in Perth, because the bikes need this sort of service every 8,000 kilometres. So therefore, you've got to take care of them, because if you don't, they're going to be on the back of one of the support cars which Holden are giving us, which will have trailers, but obviously you don't want to spend the whole trip in the back of a trailer.
Well, it's a heck of a route that you're taking, and obviously there's a certain amount of fun that's involved in this, but it's really highlighting a very serious cause. Why is it so important to you, Simon?
Oh, look, Lisa, I've got family and friends who've been touched by depression. This is all about raising awareness for depression and raising funds. Steve Andrews is the guy who started this off 5 years ago in Perth. His mother committed suicide, but he started it when his best mate's wife took her own life, and he decided to go on a motorcycle sabbatical by himself, and he rode around Australia. And he realised at that point that there was this, I guess, this need to get people talking about depression, because a lot of people keep it quiet, a lot of people are very embarrassed about it. It's a stigma, and they shouldn't be. It's just like an illness. It's like getting the flu. It's like getting crook. You take medication to help it through. And so I guess when you get something like 65 bikes roll into a small town in outback Queensland or in the Northern Territory, WA, it's going to raise awareness of what this is all about, and that is raising awareness of depression and suicide prevention. And we're raising money this year for Lifeline and Mental Health First Aid Australia. So far, we've already raised $200,000. We hope that we're going to obviously whack that right up by the time we come back in a month's time.
Simon, we're very proud of you, obviously, here at the Nine Network. You're a terrific man, a great reporter, but a terrific man, more importantly. We really appreciate you being with us today. For more information on how to support the Black Dog Ride, head to blackdogride.com.au. All the details are there, and that's everyone try and help out here. Simon, just before we go, my man, can you just start up that big Harley for us?
You really want to hear it?
Yeah.
She cranks. Oh, hang on, it's in first gear. What have you done to me? Now I've got to get on it. Fair dinkum.
Did you do that, Carl? Did you sabotage that? You set him up.
Now, is that good enough for you, Carlos?
Oh, that's good, my man.
Listen to that baby roar. Yeah, you can't hear me, I can't hear you.
Well, whether you can hear us or not, travel safe, Simon.
Yeah,
it's a wonderful thing that you do, and you do it every year, and you do it with great passion, and we're very proud of you.
We're doing it for the Black Dog, and all these guys are doing it for exactly the same reason. Yeah. So we're all here for the one cause.
Good on you, man. We'll talk to you very soon.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Simon Bouda. He is a terrific bloke.
He's fabulous.